Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. This weekend is the Classical Music Celebration, and we are now joined by spokesperson Jacqueline Rogers and baritone player Roberto Borgatti to tell us more about it. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
So what is the Classic Music Festival?
It's a celebration of classical music, and quite honestly, it's a feast for the senses, Kathy. We're bringing together world-renowned classical musicians and pairing it with a beautiful light show and a beautiful aerialist, kind of like Cirque du Soleil.
Wow. So the artists then, tell us about the artists first and we'll get to the aerialist in a second. Excuse me, I'm very excited about this. But.
So are we. Well, the headliner is a duo called Charisma, and they're classical guitarists. They're currently on tour with Andrea Bocelli, and that's actually how our producers found them. They were in Guatemala producing the show for Bocelli, and they saw Charisma and were like amazed by it. And Javier Marino and Jim Flynn, who are the producers of the show, they decided to bring them here because Charisma would love to enter the U.S. They're known all over the world and all over Europe. And I think they were trying to expose not only Sarasota, but also get Charisma to come over here to the U.S. So that's kind of what it is. And Roberto Borgatti, who is here with us, is one of the performers. He's a baritone and an opera singer. So you want to say something about the Classic Music Fest?
Well, I absolutely do. You know, probably a lot of people out in the audience know me as being a golf instructor over at the Longboat Key Club and Resort. And yeah, I'm lucky that they're one of the many sponsors involved in this. And for tonight's show, I think this is going to be really historic for Sarasota, because this show is putting together so many art forms all in one show. I think the producers that I call the 3 J's, Jim, Janet, Javier, which as you know in Spanish is spelled with a J, and now Jackie. Now we're going up to quadruple here. The R's are a real minority. They've put together a show that I think is going to meet and connect with everyone.
It sounds like it's amazing.
You know, and beyond Mother's Day, I mean, here we are. I know my mother's excited about tonight.
Well, anytime she can see her son perform on the stage, I think Sarasota Opera House is a good thing.
I was going to say, what a great venue for all this as well, with the international talent. Then you said light show as well. But talk to me about the aerialist. How did this come into play? Because it's very, it sounds like very Cirque du Soleil or something like that.
Olga Coronas, she's another world-renowned aerialist. And the producers have produced entertainment, you know, all over the world, and just bringing that extra additional element to the, to the table, I think was something that was exciting, because you have a full orchestra. We have the Royal Symphony Orchestra that is conducted by Rafael Ponte, and he is again well known in this area, not only in Florida, but all over the country. And so I think having all of that is going to be, just as I said, a feast for the senses. You've got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you do. It's amazing. So are there still tickets available?
Yes.
How would you get them?
So you can go to sarasotaopera.org and find some tickets. And ticket prices range from $19 to $79. There are a few tickets left for the VIP, where you can meet the performers and have a little party after.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Another an added element to all that's going on. Do you think it's going to be turnout? You know, it is Mother's Day weekend, so turnout. What are you expecting?
I think the turnout's going to be great. Ticket sales have been fantastic. And I think, we've all taken Mom out for dinner, but why not take Mom for an experience that she'll remember and truly enjoy?
It's the perfect occasion.
It really
to bring the family. I mean, this is going to be an electrifying show. I mean, I'm, personally, to be surrounded by such a group of world-renowned performers here in Sarasota in one show is quite extraordinary. So I say go out and come and see us tonight and tomorrow.
And this is just, you think it's just the beginning? Are we going to see more of this? I mean, it sounds like it's just, this is the first.
It is. This is the first. And I think the vision, Sarasota is perfect for this. As you know, we are so submerged in the arts. And we have a wonderful arts program. And I think in bringing something like the Classical Music Celebration to Sarasota, I think the people that have responded with tickets will certainly embrace it and hope that there's more coming.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they are. Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, actor Tony Danza recently visited the Suncoast, and SNN sat down with him for an interview. You will not want to miss it, and that's next on